still looking for Zonite. Not Zonite. Luminous Stone. This is a strong sensor. 3 houses is done. Awesome. I'm guessing the luminous deposits are beneath me. Merge the fierce deity sword with the master sword and piss off Din, Naru, and Fior. Why would I piss off the goddess waifus? I mean, it's tempting. Maybe they'll actually make an appearance if I do, but still. Oh, that is tempting, though. Not to piss the goddesses off, but at the same time, I am really curious. 38 plus 55. It still wouldn't be more powerful than fusing it with a silver Lionel horn. However, I could fuse the fierce deity to the master sword, but that'd only give me what, 68 damage. I can do a lot more damage if I use something else. And also, why would I piss off the golden goddesses? They're hot. I mean, I'm sure they're very lovely deities. Yes, I didn't say the other thing. You're just imagining things now, chat. Because they're hopeless? What? No, they... no. They entrusted the world to Hylia, and Hylia has done a fantastic job. They made no wrong decisions with entrusting the world to Hylia. Everything has worked perfectly if we ignore the wars, or the demon kings, or the curse, or the destruction of all Hylian kind. You'd have to rewrite it because it'd break quick. There's also that. You have to find them houses to live in. Yes, I would indeed. Wait, wasn't that a... Hello, doggo. Wait, wasn't that a sub-story in Twilight Princess? Come to think of it. It has been a while since I've played Twilight Princess, I must admit. Minish Cap. Oh, it was Minish Cap. I knew there was a sub-story involving them. Yes, it was Minish Cap. I loved. Oh, they were adorable in Minish Cap. Nope, sorry. No, I mean they were glorious, powerful deities in Minish Cap, and in no way did their sprites look adorable. Especially Din. I don't have a thing for Din. You're imagining things. Yes. Yes, indeed. Only a single ore. Oh, I'm going to be at this for ages. I got 2. Takes us to 21. Are you a Luminous Talos? Please tell me you're a Luminous Talos. It is! Oh, and it's in the good place. Right, marvellous. Also, one of them ends up homeless, so you'll have to invite the goddess to live with you. Din. Easily, problem solved. Din can live with me. That's fine. I like Din. I like Naru. Fior's alright as well. kinda like Din more, though. I think that's actually who I invited to live in my house. Come there when I played the game a long time ago. I think it was Din. Right, you. Where's my luminous stone? 23. It's still not enough. Gordon. Right, I think there was a cave on the coast I found. That allowed me to farm vast quantities of luminous stone. Seasons and Ages had Din and Naru as characters you'd help depending on the game. But if you used the link cable to connect the two games together, you unlocked a third story, which gave you Faror, the Oracle of Secrets, who was the third sage. So there you go. Well, third Oracle, even. Clues in the title, I suppose. And then you fought the true big baddie of the game. I have yet to play those, though. I had them on the 3DS via the partnership gold ambassador-y programmy thing. Just never played them. I think they're available on the Switch now, though, which would be nice. Well, let's go there. What? No. Also, one of them ends up homeless. Oh no, I've already read that. I like Phil more because green hair is cool. Blue and red are common for her dye, so I wouldn't care. Haven't seen a video about the third version. Yeah, no, it exists. Look it up. Oracle of Faror, Oracle of Secrets. The thing is, I've only ever seen Faror as like little girl. If anything, it reminds me of Am I Goddess. Din and Nehru are Erd and Beldandi respectively, and then Faror is Skuld. I like adult Skuld. I might like adult Faror, but I've only ever seen her as like little girl form, and I ain't into that. For obvious bloody reasons. I know that the stones are beneath me. Oh, I remember this one. Skuld's adult form better than Beldandi. Yes, I agree on that 100%. It is a crime that we didn't get to see more of that form of her. I mean, I can understand why we didn't see more of that form of her, but at the end of the day, I think it's a crime because, and she doesn't seem to be that popular in the fan art community as well, which is unfortunate. So if I want to see more of her, I suppose I'll have to draw her myself. Also, adult Skuld better than Beldandi for Kichi. But I digress. No, I can agree with that. I love the adult version of Skuld. It's a shame that it was literally just one episode. And then they tried to pair her up with that boy with the scooter or something, and I don't know. Did anything ever actually come of that? Oh, God, and Bennett, you... I swear, if I have to use one of my rockets... Oh, wait a minute. Yes, that might work. That's not really going to work. Oh, fine. I've got the lift-off glider. Oh, wait a minute. Haven't I got a better thing? Dirigible... Thingy, my bob. I really need to... Rocket platform? Tempting. I really need to try and find some fan art of Adult Scold. Oh yeah, the springs. Only 12. I also have springs in my inventory, however. I have 46 springs in my inventory. Is this enough to get me up there? It would be if I knew how to aim. Just conked Link on the coconut again. How am I so bad at aiming this bloody spring? Right, surely that must get me into the cave. Really? Oh, bugger off. The moment I get some Dazzle Fruit, you're all screwed. You know that, right? The flashbang. Boom! And you all turn to ash. And then again, Kiichi's free will is perma-screwed by heaven just to protect their precious system because it cannot handle the power of bonus. I have opinions about this. Clearly. Sorry, I can't. I am a child. I can't get over the sentence. By the power of the boner. Yggdrasil brought down by the power of Kiichi. Never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence, but I'm pretty sure you can all figure out where it was going. Skadoosh. Finally, I found my way into this cave. Oh, look, the Roblins. Marvellous. Hey, Ezio dead boner on stream as well as DDs today. Oh dear, yes, you are quite right. I did indeed say the funny words. There is also a clip of me saying the word penis, so there we go. Luminous stone, marvellous. Oh, this is going to only be the only luminous stone deposit in this entire cave, isn't it? Oh joy, right. Ow. Whoops. Ah, well. $24 luminous stone. Sorry, I was so annoyed to find out that that was why Kiichi couldn't progress in their relationship. Not out of shyness, but interference from God. I'd rather defeated the entire story and all the various mystical mumbo-jumbo that they'd gone through, including the Destiny Gate, or whatever it was called. Yes, that was actually an absolute cop-out, to be honest. Gordon Bennett. Plus, it suggests that all three sisters are complicit. Yep, don't like that. Nope, I'm full agreement. Nope, don't like that. Nope. Hurt? Really being complicit in all of that? I mean, really? Bell Dandy, I can possibly see it. Scold, yeah, I can see her not knowing any better because they're sticking to the rules as far as I remember. But Erd? Erdwood really do? No, I can't see it. That seems a bit out of character. Well, it would explain Erd's mindset of trying to break through the programming. It wouldn't. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, I'll give you that. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, that, yeah, no, that would make, yeah, that does make sense. Yes, 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 yes. Being subtle about it, can see that as well. Gotta love a goddess who loves booze as well. Sorry, that was a side forward, but sprung to the surface. But you know, it's you know. Wonder if we can get Ezio with Moe's travel prank names for Alpha Centauri. Sorry, for Alpha Centauri. Also, what you for? Bollocks. Here's that. What you for? Also, stretch. Alright, fair enough. I'm stretched for this entire stream, so fair enough. Also, waifu of the moment. Oh, come on, I'm gonna have to go with the adult version of Skuld from Oh My Goddess. Ever since I saw that episode, I've been besotted with the girl. Well, woman, technically she is, but still. You know what I mean. She is one of the prime waifu for me. Alongside Cosmos from Xenosaga, for reasons I won't go into. Thamus Aran, for reasons that are bloody obvious. And of course Skuld, because... Well, look, let's face it, adult Skuld, very pretty, brilliant. She's an engineer, she likes computers. Perfect waifu, as far as I'm concerned. But still, I want to stretch a bit more. Especially with how sore my arms are today. Eek. Ugh. Wait, what would happen if we banned Lelele and redeemed Alpha Centauri? I'd have to use a different sound effect on the soundboard, I suppose. Or I would circumvent that rule for the pure purpose of the glory that is Alpha Centauri! He would have to abide. Would we break him? No. No loopholes. Okay, fine. I'd have to find something else that I could use then. Wouldn't have the same impact, but I would have to find something else that I could use. One of these days, I might get a bigger stream deck as well, so I can have more sound bites, but I don't know. I mean, I would propose 5 minutes of Majima, then immediately claim Alpha Centauri. I think Hoodlum's done that in the past, actually. I think I nearly blew out my vocal cords doing it. Right, where am I going to find Luminous Stone? I'm going to have to just basically dart around the map and hope that I can find some... Oh, there's such a pain in the backside. Take a swig. In honor of our Oh My Goddess Discord. Cheers. Nail. Cheers. To the goddesses. I really need to rewatch Oh My Goddess at some point. I need to try and complete my box sets as well. What would you do with Limit Break and 5 minutes of Majima Redeem together if you enabled Limit Break? Nout. Limit Break would be the same as always with Viva Segoy. And then the rest of it would just be the same as normal. The 5 minutes of Majima would be interesting come towards later into the limit break where I'm completely hammered on whiskey, and then it's just a case of how much insanity lays forth before us. Yeah, luminous stone, marvellous. I would do it, I wouldn't do it, just curious. Yes, fair enough. I need to start my box sets I bought in 2020. Ezio, how do I make more time in the day? If I knew, I'd tell you, mate, because I have the similar issues. If I had more time in the day, I'd probably be playing more Final Fantasy, let's face it. Or Final Fantasy 14. But we get strained, then 10 to pool points. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Oh, right, okay. Well, give me a minute.
And so, my dear friends, we have 5 minutes of Majima. But oh well, we'll see how it all goes, shall we? Give you a chance. I suppose it's not all that. I really need to get used to using this voice again. It's been a while, after all. Can you imagine us playing Yakuza and not being able to do the Majima voice? Oh, and of course, we've managed to fix the sound on the stream so we can actually do all of this without worrying about knocking out the compressor. Oh, how wonderful it is. Also, hail Ninten. I don't remember if I said that, but I'm going to say it again anyway. Why? Because of course I can. Ninten. Don't have to say it twice, clearly. Yes, we really need to get you into a group session sometime. I don't know if that was aimed at me or Ninten. Oh, or Stray. We get Stray and Ninten to pool points. Fair enough, fair enough. Wake up earlier is how you get more time in the day. Quit your job to add more time. Yes, unfortunately, you need money to pay for various things, which doesn't quite work unless you're Kiryu. Also, could you take a swig? I may not have. Well, cheers. Ew. Unless that was a swig of whiskey, in which case then I've completely missed the point of that one. No, it was just take a swig. Fantastic. Right, okay, so... I miss 5 minutes of Kiryu. I can reinstate the 5 minutes of Kiryu if you wish. Kiryu-chan, oh, how I miss you. Unfortunately, nobody ever bothered to redeem it, so I thought, what was the point on keeping it? What if chat wishes for me to reinstate the 5 minutes of Kiryu, then I will gladly oblige. After all, I rather enjoy doing the Kiryu voice, mainly because it doesn't completely destroy my vocal cords like Majima does. Why do I still insist on keeping this one? Well, what is the fun of not having it? Of course, after all. 5 minutes of Kuze? No, that would just require me driving around a sewer on a motorcycle for 5 minutes. And we're not going to do that, now are we, Kev? 5 minutes of Link. Oh, there it go. That would just be me sat here silently looking at the camera, going, yeah, yeah, ha-ha. Poor YouTube Archive don't have any clue what's going on. May I suggest you watch some of our Yakuza franchise runs to figure it out? I sincerely suggest you watch Yakuza 0. That was a very good game. Lots of Majima, lots of fun. Shameless plug after all. Only 26 luminous stone. That's unfortunate. Miss of Koroks. No, not going to happen. I'm sorry, but no. Not for all the whiskey in Scotland. That's how you get a night job. I hated working nights a few years back, but time during the day, work at night. Fair enough. Alternatively, you get a job where you can work from home, and then you can sort of figure out things for time.
Oh, and that's time. Marvelous. He says, come on, in Luminous Stone. Okay, what? Okay, I'm completely lost. He says, come on in Wind Waker. Wait, does he? Really? How much we got in Luminous Stone? Good question. I don't know. We've got 49 eyeballs, though. That's something useful. God lord, this inventory system annoys me sometimes. 26, so 4 more. 4 more Luminous Stone and we're golden. You know you miss your old pal Hetsu, no? No, I really don't. Yeah, Link says a few phrases like come on, even though he technically yells it. Fair enough. Fair enough. He technically does speak. He gave Zelda advice about horses in Breath of the Wild. That's what I want to do after graduation. Just need to figure it out. Wait, figure what out? Oh, right. Work nights and then do stuff during the day. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't forget about sleep, by the way. Don't do an Ezio. Don't just give up on sleeping. That's a bad idea, and it's really not good for your health. When you reach about 30 and you hit burnout. Heaven knows what happens after that. I dread to think. Sleeping? I know. It's a weird and wondrous thing. Actually, no. Sleeping is fine. Sleeping is a concept I can get. The concept of relaxation, however, is something that has completely been lost on me. I'm training. I get shouted at by my sensei to relax. Not a clue what he's talking about. It's a weird word that I've never quite really grasped. After that, you become a Kev. Fantastic. Good to know. Bonk. Oh, the game's trolling me now. It's only giving me 1 Luminous Stone per geode. And I've just lost me armor. Oh, well. Mr. Like. Eat your Nobu. When was the last time you relaxed? I don't know what this word means. What is relaxed? Not good. Wait, what? No, not good. Don't be a Kev. Well, it's better than being an Ezio. Half drunk most of the time and... Oh, God. More bats. Oh, well, at least I'm getting more eyeballs, I suppose. $2013. Maybe? I don't know. Last time I remember being relaxed was sitting with my back against the radiator in the living room, playing Yoshi's Island on on my Game Boy Advance back when I was in school, I suppose. That count as relaxed? The rest of the time is me running around like a lunatic. Certainly has been me the last few weeks, sorting out house clearing and other bits and pieces. Oh, Gordon Bennett, I've run out of geodes. When you sit with a chill game and a comfy chair and a coffee in silence and just relax and not think of your worries. No, because at that point I'm thinking I really should be cracking on with some of my music theory or my reading or other bits and pieces. No, maybe the last time I was relaxed was back in November when I was stood on stage at the Red Bar. Not Red Bar. I was stood on stage in a jam session playing Don't Get Round Much Anymore. And for a brief moment, I thought, what's that sound? Oh God, that's my saxophone bouncing off the back wall. That sounds really good. I think I was pretty relaxed on stage, actually. It was quite nice. I was half drunk. I was playing good music. Apparently I did very good. Wait. Do you do music theory, Ezio? The A-B Guides to Music Theory, Part 1. I've yet to start reading it. I've got some papers to go through as well. But yeah, my music, my Phil. No, just Phil. He's my teacher is told me that it'd be a good idea to go through my A-B music theory stuff, so I'm going through it. You're allergic to the art procrastination. We need Sensei Jam. I can procrastinate. I do sometimes at work. Oh, actually, no. I say I do sometimes at work. It's either researching. Well, I suppose I do. I watch the occasional YouTube video on my lunch-ish, or at least the half an hour I allow myself to take before I then get back to work, because there's a lot to do. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 90% sure that I'm suffering from burnout at this point, but oh well, there's no option apart from continue pressing on, isn't there? Let's try going up here and see what I get. Music theory is something I'm dreadful at as a bassist and guitarist. I don't know. As a guitarist, I suspect it's important. As a bassist, rhythm would probably be more important. If you can get your hands on a good double bass, by the way, get to yourself to some jam sessions, you'd be, I can guarantee you'd be brilliant. I was going to ask what grade. I've got grade 2 clarinet, but that was many years ago back when I was in school, and I had about 10 years layoff in between before I got round to playing music again, so for the moment, probably no grade, at least no official grade. I mean, in terms of capability, I've played with an orchestra on stage at the Royal Liverpool Philharmonic, if that counts for anything. Other than that, yeah, I've just played a couple of jam sessions at with a local jazz quartet. I mean, it's useful to play instruments and compose. I don't really give into much of the composing side of things, but I very much do play. That's probably why Phil suggested that I start learning my music theory, I'm perfectly honest. Helps me out with figuring out stuff for the orchestra. How many bombs have I got? I've got quite a few. Let's obliterate these guys. Don't know what you hit, but okay, sure. Oh, you hit Minoru. Okay, fair enough. I tried doing composition in school. Didn't really take to it very much. Yeah, I can't compare to try to figure out how to how I want to write music. Start with well, probably start with writing in C and go from there. Concert C, and then everyone can transpose off that basically. I did music for AS level. I was a tuba player, so close to bass. Fair enough. If you lived locally, you could join my local wind orchestra. You'd be more than welcome as a tuba player. I think we've only got one tuba player. No, we might have two. I might throw on Discord at some point if I can find the video, but yeah. Playing Mary Poppins at the Liverpool Philharmonic and it's just the tuba players sit there swaying back and forwards with it. They were having an absolute blast. Me, I was sat there trying to play Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and just thinking, what the heck am I doing? Where are these keys and what are these notes? I played trumpet in 6th grade and hated it. Hey, see, trumpet's not too bad. Fair enough. Trumpet's never appealed to me, though I've certainly met the occasional jazz musician who said that if he had the time again, he would learn trumpet rather than saxophone, because at least it'll save the strain on his neck. It's a very nice trumpet player in the MWR I've spoken to, so... disliked French horn, but tuba I enjoyed. Fair enough. Fair enough. The only tune I want to learn on trumpet is Little Spanish Flea. Oh, set your sights high, mate. Did the mods try to censor me for saying horn? No, they tried to censor you for saying the word French. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It was the word dislike that flagged you. Dislike French, apparently, was what flagged you up. Only 2 people were on French horn at the time when I was in school. Fair enough. Never date the tuba player. I'm not one to comment on that. Wait. Did we literally just murder that King Bokoblin and that Silver Bokoblin was just basically having a nap? Just, oh, our king's dead. I'm just gonna have a sleep now. Gorged himself on meat. Oh dear. Right, marvellous. And he was armed with nothing but a roasted fish on a club. I'm still missing the stone, aren't I? Oh no, can I pick up a couple of luminous stone from Death Mountain? That'd be nice.